If you've been feeling kind of stuck and stagnant lately, the winds of change are coming in. So our overall energy today is the Hanged Man, that's Piscean energy, and the Wheel of Fortune, that is fixed sign energy, so Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Taurus. Basically, this is the energy of you've been kind of feeling stuck or stagnant, or like life isn't moving, or like just not much is happening. But now the universe is bringing in change that's completely outside of your control. Things are going to be shifting rather rapidly for you. So in the past or recent past, we've been dealing with an issue that's been hard for us to sort of gain control over with the strength reversed. So strength reversed means that we've been trying to act with self-control. We've been trying to act with, mindfulness, but it's just not been very successful. We've been giving in to, maybe urges to overshop. We've been giving in to urges to indulge in food in a way that we don't want to, or that isn't in our highest good, or maybe, other habits. But basically, there's something that we've been kind of like over-engaged in the recent past that maybe wasn't the healthiest choice. But I think this realization right now is opening up a world of possibility. Essentially, realizing, hey, this is something that, I really have a hard time kind of like gaining control over, allows you to at least open your eyes to the different possibilities you have, that if this is a priority for you, that you can actually start to execute. So we have Leo energy, Scorpio energy with those two cards. We have Aries and Scorpio as well as Virgo on the board. What's coming up here for you is kind of a tower moment. All right. So I feel like you're meant to kind of make a choice here that's meant to help you sort of act with more fortitude, okay? In the Thoth deck, so that's the Coralie deck, the strength card is the 4 or 2 card, which means that basically you're taking action, you are, acting in a way that is controlled, consistent, and aligned with what your highest goals are. And I think we're waking up to like, I can't keep doing this. I've got to explore other options. And it might come in as a tower. So this might be something like, it could be a physical injury. It could be something like, just a sickness. It could be, it doesn't have to do with health at all. It could be like just not having any money in the bank and realizing you overspent yet again. But it's causing you to go inward. It's causing you to go on the inner journey with the Hermit there. So it's not for nothing, okay? It is meant, it's going to make you do some introspection. All right, the advice that we have is that we are going to have to make some tough choices here. All right, so we got the 10 of Cups in reversed. We've got the 2 of Swords upright, and we've got the 7 of Wands. All right, so that's Piscean energy. That is Libra energy, and that is fixed fire Leo again. All right, those signs might be important to you, they might not. But essentially the advice here is that we're having to get away from something that at one point made us really happy, right? And I really feel like, I don't have the devil card here, but I really feel like this is something to do with like overspending or overgiving or over indulging in some form or fashion. And it used to make us really happy, but now we're realizing that is not a good long-term plan. So we're having to make some difficult choices now, right? And kind of choosing which way we really want our lives to go. And we're going to have to stand really firm in our choices, okay? The 7 of Wands is about standing your ground, standing in your truth, standing in your power. And this could be, friends that maybe you go shopping with all the time and you overspend money with them all the time. This could be family that they don't know what to think of you when you're not overeating or over drinking like that. It could be any kind of number of things, but with the 2 of Swords, basically we are having to make a decision to go into one direction or another. We have to decide where it is we stand on this path. All right, so it's not an easy change that's coming in for us, but change is in the air. Just below, though, I think we've got some really positive energy. So below the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Queen of Wands as well as the Hierophant. So fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, as well as Taurus energy here. The Hierophant's about making commitments to oneself, to others, and the Queen of Wands is about standing in your most authentic self. And I think ultimately that's what this big sort of sweeping change is meant to bring in for us. It's meant to make us more authentically us and to make commitments to things that are most truly aligned. All right, I hope that helps.